Welcome back to Planning for Adventure. This was supposed to be a plan with me video, but that didn't happen. Sometimes plans have to be adjusted and all you can do is roll with it. So we're going to do some stickers, we're going to talk some nails, and we're going to talk some writing. It's going to be a fun one. Let's go. August 1st has come and gone, and we're getting into the last summer month, in my opinion at least. I'm already kind of getting into the burr months mentally, but it's time to start decorating the planner. So we're doing a plan with me today, and we got Disco Snail's back to school theme. I love it. I heard the new Disco Snail song, and I'm like, I need to make stickers for Disco Snails. So that's what we're doing. So if you didn't know already, this is my planner that I made this year. I wanted to do my own, and I also run a sticker shop. So because of that, I tend to want to share some of the stuff that I've made. And this month was supposed to be the August plan with me. Yeah. Anyway, you'll see what happens. We are doing some Disco Snail stickers. As per usual, I'm not doing my monthly review and setting my goals right here, right now. I'm kind of taking that a little bit later. But it's time to get into laying down the washi strips, going through the Disco Snail sticker spread, which I think turned out just brilliantly hilarious. I don't know, I think everybody kind of needs a little bit of inspiration when it comes to getting back to school or back to work or whatever you're doing. So yeah, we're going kind of retro Disco Snail style here with some roller skates, some rainbows. Got all those colored check boxes and places to write. And these, I tend to print out the washi strip ones in duplicates because I do want to have them on both pages on the spread. So that is something that we are doing. Something that I will more or less always do when I'm going to be planning anything is check out and see how many weeks is it I need to be covering with this, and sort of having a little bit of a plan to sort of separate the weeks so that they're not completely the same. Even if at this point I am using the Disco Snail sticker spread, I'm kind of seeing how I can change things up between the different weeks, kind of, sort of. And there are different things that are happening, obviously, each week. So mid-August for me is going back to work time. And then like the week after that, it's time for the kids to go back to school as well. So it's very much just kind of trying to wrap my head around what might inspire me the most, I guess. We do still have some suns and some boba and some, party feels towards the beginning of August. And I still think that those are important even when school kicks off as well, but I'm doing the more school sticker stuff is coming into play more towards the later weeks. So we are officially back in Sweden and mostly spending our time here at the house, but also going out to the cabin a bit. It's been wonderful to be in Finland with the entire family, and if you guys do want to see more of that, you can check out the Finland vlogs from this year in the previous videos. But there's also years before. Like there's a lot of stuff. I will I'll tag that up here or put that down in the description or something like that if you do want to check out more vloggy stuff. And this first week here in August, it's been warm, mega heat wave, super crazy. And that is kind of reflected in the stickers, I guess. I also have the second week here, I am going back to work. So I'm going to go back to work this week. We're having a bunch of development stuff and just getting things organized and prepared for the students to come back. I do a lot of different things. Life coaching is one of them, and also counseling. So I do work as a counselor at a school for elementary, middle, and high school students, which is amazing. It is really, really a cool job. But we still need a little bit of inspiration for getting back to any type of work. And this, dear friends, is where I mess up. And there's a fully decorated month of August for you. Oh my gosh. At the very least, like, here's my snails. Here are my little disco snails, the retro roller skates and the retro computer and the coffee machine, and yeah, at least you get to see them in action.
Well, I just had a moment. I thought that I clicked record, and then I decorated and did all of August in the planner. Apparently I didn't record it, but here's what it looks like. So that might possibly be the shortest Plan With Me video ever. And we'll fill this week out with another vlog.
I also thought it'd be kind of fun to just show you guys my nails. Like, I do a lot of different nail designs. I am a nail artist and I do take a few customers, but these are my Sunset Beach nails that I did. I'm doing like an arrowhead shape because I'm growing my nails out to be more almond or stiletto, but yeah, this is what we got going this week.
I decided that I need to do a thing. Monday is back to work day, and I just haven't had the time that I would have wanted to work on edits for book 2. So I'm heading out to the cabin for just like 2 days to get the editing done for the last chapters and a little bit of time for myself. First, we need to fill up the car. The drive has gone good. Finally here. Time to get situated. So the plan is to finish the edits on the book, on book 2, because it's coming out in November and I need to be done with the edits that need to happen with the last chapters. And I would really, really like to start brainstorming a little bit on book 3, because when November comes and book 2 is published, I need to start writing the third and possibly last installation of the Silveridge Murders. We'll see. Kind of. I mean, I'm not settled on it ending, but this sort of like the overarching plot line that I've had going sort of in the background will be coming to a conclusion in book 3. So it's going to be really fun. Yeah, and a few days ago, if you're wondering what this is, I had decided to headbutt the corner of a table, because why not? Good morning from the cabin. It is time to wake up, have some breakfast, and maybe go for a little walk. Is it more festive if I drink a smoothie out of my father-in-law's beer mug? Possibly. So the past week, I would say, I have been doing and getting back to eating keto, because I know that I feel really well on it. It has worked for me really, really well in the past. Well, it was LCHF then, but I think it's the same. I might have to Google that. Either which way. I prepared food before I went out here yesterday, and I'm really happy with, like, it's going really well, because I feel comfortable with this type of eating, and I'm also making sure that I'm getting all my vitamins and things like that. Also, the main adjustment that I'm doing this time around is I have adapted it, and I'm doing it more of in a anti-inflammatory kind of way. The whole point with keto is really eliminating carbs, because they are sugar, and we all know sugar is inflammatory in your system. So cutting out inflammation, cutting out sugar is going to be really, really good for me, but I also need to be careful, because some things will not go through my system the way that they might somebody that doesn't have Crohn's or a sensitive stomach. So I'm not doing a lot of red meat. I am not doing like it before. I did a lot of processed meat. There was a lot of sausages involved, and a lot of meat, like red meat. So this time around, so far so good. Mainly chicken, honestly. It's been a lot of chicken and coconut oil, and keeping more veggies in. So I'm not going quite as like no carb as I used to, but I think it's going pretty good. Like so far, starting to drop, gotten over that hump of getting back into ketosis, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. And regardless of whatever diet or dietary plan you decide to adapt, that's the most important, that you feel comfortable with it and that you know that this works for my lifestyle. So I also do a bunch of nutrition stuff. This is why I say I'm a wellness coach, because at this point I do so many things. I'm a massage therapist, I'm a nutritionist, and just a bunch of stuff. So gamifying things. Yes, I make my own meal plans and all of those things, but it's kind of nice to have this little raccoon from Bite Pal as my little accountability partner. I've named my raccoon Francine, and she tells me and encourages me when things are doing good, and at one point she did abandon me and run back to the city dump because I hadn't fed her in a while. So you do take pictures of your food, and it is one of those AI things that sort of calculates what it is you're planning on eating. So I do actually go in and adjust when she gets the measurements wrong and stuff like that. But it's a fun app. So being out here at the cabin is really nice and relaxing, but I do need to get some work done on the book. So
Time to amp up that energy and get to work. I'm thinking like 5 chapters left. I have 5 chapters left. I have 5 chapters left to write today, or not to write, to edit today. And then I'm going to be done with the book for the final proofread and then formatting. So, it's going to be good. So I managed to finally finish the edits on book 2, and I'm so excited because I love how it's turning out. I've started proofreading, but kind of miss the kids and the family, so I'm heading home. I have like so many thoughts and ideas running through my head right now, and I think it's kind of nice to sort of start brainstorming on book 3 a little bit while in the middle of the edits of book 2, at least for me, because it's like I'm in the world, you know. My head is all wrapped up in these characters, and it's like, okay, well, I'm seeing this here and that there. Like, I have ideas and thoughts about book 3 that I've had from the start, kind of. But like the little details, they're getting there. Bye-bye, Kevin. If you guys like these videos, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys back here next week. Bye-bye.